Hello, I'm Seth Johnson with Land to House. This is the second part to Adventure 26, where I make lumber out of a fallen tree. So, on part 1, we cut this section off right here, and we had cut a 4-foot section and a 10-foot section. And so now we're going to make actual boards out of the sections that we've cut. So let's continue doing that. I'm going to take the saw down this side next, and then once both sides are off, I'll take the whole piece and flip it so that I can trim the last 2 sides off, and that'll leave us with a nice rectangular or square piece to cut our lumber out of. Well, I can already see that it's going to take some practice cutting this bark off, because that was a quite uneven cut there. But I can still work with that. What I'm making won't require perfectly straight boards, even though it would make it look nice. This is still going to work out. And I'll need more than this, so on the next ones I'll try and keep a straighter cut, because this probably should be more like right here. So I'm off probably 4 inches. Anyway, so next I'm going to just take off this top layer here, and that'll give us a big chunk of wood to work with. I'm going to try and use this piece, these 2 pieces, to set this on, so that I can trim off the other edges. So we'll see if it works. It's heavy, that's for sure. And I worked squats at the gym yesterday, so I'm too sore to push this thing. Well, it was very awkward having to cut up this piece of wood between all those briars, and the log was getting stuck between the rest of the tree, so I just moved it out here and stood it up, and I think I'm going to just try cutting it while it's standing and see what happens. Well, that's going to have to be it for part 2, because I'm out of gas. So with the chainsaw, I found out it really would be helpful to have the Alaskan sawmill, which goes along the edge of the log and keeps your cut depth very precise, because I'm just kind of varying all over the place on this log. But like I said, I don't have to have perfect logs, and practice makes perfect. So on part 3, we'll get this guy chopped up into logs, and then the task of going on to the 10-foot log is going to be a pain. But I just need 2 of those, so that's where we stand. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in part 3. Bye. Well, it was with the chainsaw, you really can vary off